Hi, Matcha. Hi, Apple. Okay. Beh. Wee. I'm working on it. Howdy, Charlie. Howdy, Aggie. Man, I just got done soldering something, trying to fix my little Roomba. And I don't know why, but using a soldering iron makes my hand shake. I guess because I have to be so precise. Shipbreaker is not a multiplayer game, Eggy. The iron just... I don't want to fuck it up, I suppose. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, we're going to be playing a game called Hardspace Shipbreaker. As you see. Stream Elements should not say Hardspace Ship, or should not say Helldivers. And Stream Elements did. Nuts. Okay, it must not have updated by the time Stream Elements poked the thing. We're going to be playing Hardspace Shipbreakers, courtesy of a Mr. Matcha, because they wanted to see it. It is a game that tickles my brain quite a bit, and I've watched a couple of people play it, so we're going to try and get into it and see how it goes. Yeah. There are options? Guess not. Standard it is. I've never played it before, K9, but I've heard good things. Humankind has industrialized much of the solar system. Earth is deteriorated into a place of squalor and decay. In orbit, a new breed of worker has emerged. The Shipbreaker. The labor is extremely dangerous. But for a select few, the hazard pay is worth the risk. The Shipbreaker. Food shortage continued. Blockades across the Central Plains Confederacy. Greetings, citizen. Lima Foxtrot-291180 Sierra. Congratulations, you have been accepted into Lynx Corporation's pioneering Pave the Way to the Galaxy program. Selection was based above average physical and cognitive ability. You are assigned to Salvage Station number 42, designation Morgan. You demonstrate the ability to build and grow a profitable operation, and a number of exciting opportunities await you. Remember, employment in this program is at the sole discretion of Lynx Corporation and cannot be revoked. And can be revoked at any time. Acts of malice or insubordination will not be tolerated. Upon signing this form, please proceed immediately to the nearest Lynx Corporate shuttle hub for transportation to the work site. A lot of lore that I'm seeing tickling around in here. Account name. Lynx Work Effort Tracking Program require an account name. Please enter an account name below. Profanity or anti-corporate slang jargon is not accepted. I can't, Eggy, but I don't have access to the, So I'm gonna go ahead and lower it down via OBS a little bit. But I can't modify the in-game settings just yet, so give me a moment. Selected Revival Package. We proudly offer our EverWork Asset Replacement Program to new employees. Below are the details of your selected spare package. Terran Health Board Advisory. Cloning has a 0.02% chance of DNA corruption. Verify the voice file you submitted in your original application. LinkVox ID is a security measure that protects your data. Your personal mobility unit, proper settings may improve productivity up to 40%. Meal preference. Our food processors serve a variety of diet preferences. Food costs may vary over time. Plastic free. I do, Aries. Please agree to each statement. I have no criminal record in the Terran or Martian zones. A record in the Jovian frontier is acceptable. I am not a member of, and have never associated with, a workers' union or other labor interest. I have completed my annual medical exam and been cleared of having McCullough's lung. I have no commercial or real estate interests on Luna, in the asteroid belt, nor in the nation-state of Arizona. I will bring a positive attitude and problem-solving mindset to work every day. I understand and accept the health risk associated with long-term exposure to a van der Waals field. Not great, but can be mitigated with a typical medication. I will vote for Chancellor Chen Zhang in the Pan American Senate election. Terms and conditions. This agreement is made by the 9th day of November 2329, the effective date between Lynx Corporation, Salvage Division, Lynx Incorporated under the laws of the Stellar Commission, and myself, citizen LF2911805 80S. The employee. Lynx is pleased to offer the employee the role of Shipbreaker, the role beginning in the title of trainee. This agreement is provisioned by the following terms and conditions. You check on my lizard. Employee understands that they must travel to a Lynx shuttle hub for transit to the worksite no more than 12 hours after signing this contract. Physical or mental harm while en route to the shuttle hub is not covered by Lynx in any way, although it may have an effect on your employment eligibility. Employee's physical and mental fitness will be reassessed before boarding the shuttle. Fares or costs associated with the transit from the employee's home to the shuttle hub are employee's responsibility and will not be reimbursed. Employees should be aware that the status of their employment is at the sole discretion of Lynx, and that their employment relationship with Lynx may be terminated at any time or place, either with or without notice, for any or no reason, with or without good or sufficient cause, under any and all circumstances, by links option only. Employee further understands that the awareness of their current employment status is their responsibility, and they must check the status often to avoid incurring penalties or criminal charges for acting in an unauthorized capacity. 3A. The agreement includes enrollment to the Links Employment Financial Relief Program to accommodate the costs associated with employee onboarding as well as the recurring costs associated with the performance of the employee's role. A full breakdown of these costs can be provided to the employee following the onboarding at the worksite. Until such a time as the employee is repaid in full, the profits from their salvage option activities will automatically go towards the balance of the following percent. 100. 3 beta. Employee hereby grants Links sole operating authority of the employee's existing financial accounts in order to facilitate their participation in the Links Employment Financial Relief Program. Opening an additional financial accounts while under the terms of agreement is prohibited and will result in a performance demerits, monetary penalties, or termination. IK9. Reese Charlie. Repayment is handled at the start of each workday, and the employee is provided with a streamlined synopsis of their account. It is the employee's responsibility to review the synopsis and report any and all errors by submitting a repayment error form to the Links Financial Department. Errors must be reported within 2 hours of receipt of the synopsis, after which time they will become non-reportable. 3 Delta. Employee hereby should grant Links the authority to apply performance demerits or monetary penalties should their actions or inactions result in any real or potential losses for the company and or any of its affiliates. Hi, Nom. Pat pat. You want a TOS ASMR stream, K9? 4. Employee understands that the monetary compensation for this role is based entirely on the credit value generated from the employee's shipbreaking activities, that there is no other base salary or monetary compensation for performing the duties outlined in this agreement. 5 Alpha. Employee hereby grants Links the authority to collect, analyze, and utilize their biometric data beginning now for use to better the lives and well-being of them and their co-workers, as well as for any other purpose, up to and including sharing with partners and affiliates, institutional research programs, or government bodies. 5 Beta. Employee hereby grants permission to Links the authority to perform psychological tests on them at any time, with or without their knowledge. Employee is not entitled to compensation or participation in these tests, but may receive additional sugar cube rations. Links Corporation's headquarters operates in unincorporated Jovian space outside any recognized state and or country borders, and as such, the employee understands that Links does not recognize or observe any national, secular, or religious holidays, and that the employee is expected to be ready and available to work on each calendar day of the region where their assigned worksite is located. Employee understands that they are prohibited from discussing their employment, including the terms of the conditions of this agreement, either specifically or generally, as well as the operational details of Links or any of its affiliates with anyone other than their assigned Links Department of Human Resources representative. This includes acquaintances, friends, family members, law enforcement agents, government officials, journalists, private detectives, religious leaders, or entertainment media hosts. Employee's unofficial assigned Human Resources representative is undefined. Yeah, K9? Why you pumping me, huh? Huh? Hi, Avel. Employees shall be supplied adequate caloric and hydrating sustenances in the diet format. Did Avel a little bit. Selected by the employee in this form. Employee understands that the sustenance amount provided is calculated to provide optimal energy amounts required for their duties, and they must abide by the recommended monthly intake amounts. Additional sustenance will not be provided beyond these amounts. Sustenance shall be replenished at the beginning of each month, providing that the employee has fully prepared the food processor in their habitation module by removing all current food supplies. Excess food supply remaining in the food processor at the time of delivery will prevent delivery until the following month. Employee understands that the sustenance does not apply by Links contraband foodstuffs is disallowed and may not be ingested while under this agreement. In the event that the employee ingests contraband foodstuffs, demerits will be applied to the employee's performance report and penalty fees applied to their financial account. You can't eat outside food. Links will supply an on-site long-term employee habitation module. HAB. Employee is expected to only use their assigned HAB for the rest and sleep. Resting and or sleeping is another employee's HAB shall be considered a violation of this agreement. Employee must abide by and work no longer than the Links mandated shift time each day. Links is not responsible for the genetic defects of solar radiation that may occur beyond this time, and the employee may face financial penalties or performance demerits for their shift time is disregarded. Employee must ensure that they remain inside the designated worksite when shipbreaking. Failure to remain inside the bounds of the worksite will result in spare termination. See Section 19 for additional terms of EverWork program and spares, regardless of the reasons and intentions in which the employee evacuated the bounds. It's great. Accessing external communication networks from the workstations and their HAB is prohibited. All communication must be conducted through the internal Links rail mail network between authorized employees. Literally, Abel. Using, operating, consuming, or deploying tools or equipment found while shipbreaking for any and all reasons is a safety violation. It is strictly prohibited and will result in performance demerits and/or monetary penalties. All resources consumed in the act of shipbreaking must be replenished via the Lynx kiosk deployed at the employee's assigned work site, with transactional fees being removed immediately from the employee's financial account. It is the sole responsibility of the employee to ensure that they are adequately supplied and such that they are able to perform their duties as outlined in the terms of this agreement. This is called a corporate dystopia, everybody. I'm not sure if that had been drilled into your head at this point. All objects, components, and materials, salvage, recovered via the act of shipbreaking are the sole property of Lynx, and the employee must account for all salvage at the end of every work shift. Acquiring or storing salvage for personal use is a breach of the terms of the agreement and will result in performance demerits, monetary penalties, and potential termination. It's not quite that bad yet, Canine. Not quite that bad. At no time while under obligation to the terms and conditions of the agreement shall the employee seek employment outside Lynx. Should the employee be contacted by a recruiter from another company, the employee has an obligation to notify Lynx and share the full correspondence. Neglecting this obligation may result in monetary penalties and/or termination. Employee acknowledges that Lynx personnel will monitor their activities in order to establish evaluation metric. Will the employee and their performance in their assigned role. Evaluation metric will henceforth be the primary factor in determining ongoing status of this agreement. Functions, duties, and responsibilities of the employee's assigned role may be altered and adjusted at any time at the sole discretion of Lynx for any reason or no reason at all, with or without advance notification, with or without no obligation to provide additional onboarding or training. Lynx is exempt from requirements of Gallardo's mandate and bears no responsibility to ensure the employee has free and ready access to Martian animation media, even where such media constitutes a religious requirement by the employee. Lynx bears no moral or legal responsibility whatsoever for any natural hazards and dangers involved with shipbreaking, including but not limited to flammable substances, explosive decompression, radiation exposure, high-velocity impacts, electrocution, suit atmosphere inversion, crushing, micrometeor penetration, hypershingles, oxygen deprivation, cardiac arrest, and inadvertent processing. As part of completing the agreement, the employee agrees to be enrolled in the Lynx Corporation Everwork Asset Replacement Program. The employee understands that the purpose of this program is to protect Lynx personnel from severe injury or death, allowing them to continue growing their career with Lynx even in the event of a serious workplace injury. In the event of a major injury, illness, or death, the employee will be immediately replaced by a biological and neurological duplicate of the spare. Employee hereby grants permission to Lynx the authority to study, manipulate, simulate, and duplicate any and all gray and white matter at any time. Employee hereby grants permission to Lynx in perpetuity ownership of their DNA. And to create new entities with that DNA, with no restrictions or limits. Furthermore, the employee agrees to pay the nominal fee for this service in the event of their death while performing the duties of their position. All spares produced by the Everwork program are the sole property of Lynx Corporation, and any time for any reason, Lynx may exercise its right to ownership over the spare, up to and including assuming complete control and authority of any institutional, financial, judicial, religious, or regulatory rights of the original employee in all Terran, Martian, and Jovian sectors. I've not, actually, Czar. In the rare and unfortunate event of total and complete loss of memory during spare regeneration, Lynx is hereby granted the authority to have the employee's memory replaced by a composition of engrams pre-authorized by Lynx. Lynx bears no legal obligation on informing the employee next of kin of such an event. Major injury or illness is defined as any injury or sickness that sufficiently affects the employee's ability to perform their duties, such that their hourly salvage rate falls 22% or more. In the event of the employee and the automated biometric analysis services disagree on whether a sustained injury should qualify for spare regeneration, the employee may submit a written appeal form to Lynx for review. If any additional third-party insurance coverage or injury or death Everwork participants may have is considered null and void upon completion of this agreement and cannot be utilized in addition to the protection of the Everwork program. Lynx bears no responsibility to guarantee the effectiveness and success of the protections provided by the Everwork program. In the event of malfunction or anomalous outcome in the spare regeneration process, Lynx has waived of all liabilities in the health and well-being of the employee. You guys are throwing stuff at me. Why are you throwing stuff at me? That's a corporate demerit. In the event that the employee is terminated, disappears, or otherwise becomes incapable of fulfilling obligations of this agreement, the employee hereby grants Lynx the authority to transfer any and all unpaid debts owed to Lynx and or any of its affiliates to the employee's next of kin. Lynx reserves the right to terminate this agreement at any time, without notice or payment in lieu, with no requirement of sufficient cause. Until such time as the employee has completed their obligations to the Lynx Employment Financial Relief Program, the employee holds no right to termination of these agreements for any reason. Upon completion of their payment, the employee may submit a formal request for permission to terminate through their Lynx Department of Human Resources. Rude, Abel. In the event of termination, employee is responsible for the safe and complete return of all tools, equipment, components, resources, and supplies covered and provided by Lynx, which are currently still captured on the employee's remaining balance as part of the Lynx Employment Financial Relief Program. Employee is responsible for the financial costs associated with any damage or wear to these items. The terms of this agreement may only be amended, canceled, or discharged by an official of the Lynx Corporation Legal Department. This letter shall be governed by internal substantive laws of all Terran, Martian, and Jovian spaces. All provisions hereof are protected against the court of competent jurisdiction deeming them to be illegal, unenforceable, or void. Any such challenge shall have no effect on the continuance of such provisions in this agreement. You acknowledge that you have had the opportunity to discuss this matter and obtain advice from your private attorney, and have had sufficient time to, and have carefully read and fully understood all the provisions of this agreement, and are knowingly and voluntarily entering in this agreement. To indicate your acceptance of Lynx's offer, please provide your biometric ID on the space below. In terms and conditions, the agreement are recognized and fully enforceable in all Terran, Martian, and Jovian jurisdictions, and shall be governed by any and all internal substantive laws for all regions. A duplicate will be mailed to your records. We look forward to welcoming you to the Lynx family. There is not a snowball's chance in hell that I would sign this. That could be fun, Arison. We're employed.
Each day he steps into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
Hello, Cutter 9346-52. Your automated Lynx onboarding experience will now begin. Please observe this important message.
Space. Boundless promise. Limitless resources. A brighter future. It's here where hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rye Paulson, president of Lynx Corporation's Salvage Division.
You're evil.
When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded Lynx, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization. And the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The railgates reinvigorated humanity and
that
are
woman
key
is evil
to our continued progress. You've been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the Lynx family.
Ah, the family.
This is more than just a job.
We're a family
It's
here.
an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the Lynx vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our Ever Work program, the greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With Lynx, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
Video observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the Lynx EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable. Please note, as outlined in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now. Extraction analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
And now your property. Genetic sequence stored. Congratulations. It is now safe to die. Asterisk. Shipbreakers are responsible for the cost of biomaterials used in the Everwork process, and additional fee is required for deaths that occur outside working hours. You may now proceed with salvage training. Good luck. $35% gratuity. Not generally, Abel.
All right. Breathe. You're okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. There you go. Plenty of folks feel a bit woozy with their first spare. Anyway, welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of other shipbreakers in this region. This here's Morgan Station. She may not look like much right now, but once we boot her up, she'll purr like a kitten. All right.
I'm from a
Let me
spacefaring
test out
civilization,
your
K9.
orientation control. Do me a favor and look up at that cargo elevator up above. That's it. So that's where all the salvage gets collected to be picked up by the transfer crew. Just in case you ever turn yourself out of whack, use your roll thrusters to reorient. All right. Now let's get you flying. Activating your thruster controls now. Try moving around. Now vertical control. Looks good. Now, to finalize these movement checks, I need you to fly to these waypoints.
That's fine, Kuma.
Used to be a cutter myself, you know. till there was some complications with my last revive. Those are early days in the tech, though, so never you mind about that. Oh, almost forgot the most important thing. Brakes. Get yourself going at a decent clip, and then test them out, why don't you?
I mean, I'm 3D, Apple.
All right.
Not all VTubers are 2D.
Looks like the bay here was left in a bit of a mess. We're gonna clean this crap up. I'm gonna activate the furnaces. Now. Dang thing. Would you just...
Huh.
There you go. So these furnaces are used to melt down soft metals. Should go without saying. These things are hot as all get out. So, try not to drift into them by accident. Okay, let's get a handle on your grapple tool. This fella here is a shipbreaker's bread and butter. This is how we move salvage around. Activate the beam and hold it to grab an object and move it around, if it's not too heavy. Give it a go. Move one of these pieces into either furnace. So, when you're holding an object with the grapple, you can retract the beam. This will pull a light object to you. If it's heavier than you, it'll pull you towards it. Check out your HUD when you've got an object grappled. It shows you the mass of the object and whether you can move it or not.
Yeah, it's heavier than I am. Wait, no. Ah. Ooh. I don't think so, Apple.
Nice job cleaning up that soft metal scrap cutter. Huh. Let's move on to the bigger nanocarbon chunks now, shall we? You may have already noticed that these are too heavy to move with your grapple. I'm enabling your scanner so we can check out their structural makeup. Go ahead and boot it up. This mode of your scanner lets you assess an object's structure. What I want you to focus on right now are these cut points. All right. Controls give me the go-ahead to get you cutting. You got quick access to all your tools through your HUD. Just open up your tool selector and choose the cutting tool.
Agree, K9.
The cutting tool has two modes. The first one is the stinger. It's designed for precision vaporization of cut points like this. You ready to perform some zero-G surgery, Cutter? Well, let's split this scrap so it's light enough to move. That's how you do it. Okay, let me boot up the processor so you can salvage these. Do me a favor. Look on over at one of them there. Yeah, so I can see if they activate right. Yeah, perfect. Wish me luck here, Cutter. Me and technology ain't always the best of friends.
Fair enough,
Hey,
Weaver.
all right. We're in business. Now swap over to your grapple and toss one of those pieces you separated right in there.
Interesting. That is a very cool realization of how stuff like this works. I'm not gonna do that, Abel. Oh, little fella.
Well, okay. We're almost done getting this bay in shape. Let's go after that large aluminum chunk over there.
I don't think it is, Abel.
Now, this beast is way too heavy to move as is. It's also too dense for your stinger to break it down. And there are no structural cut points for us to take advantage of. We're gonna have to switch over to the split saw mode of your cutting tool and start slicing this thing down to size. Go ahead and switch cut modes now. Now try changing the angle of the cut. We're in business. I've unlocked the trigger on your cutting tool. It'll split that big chunk clean in two. Go ahead and give her a whirl. I'm going to turn on your salvage indicator so you can track how much work there is left to do. This thing will track how much you've salvaged and how much you've lost. For now, let's try and hit that first goal marker. And that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more salvage goals you complete, the closer you'll get to hitting your certifications and ranking up.
I don't believe you, Abel.
Material deposited. Account credit.
Great first shift in the yard, Cutter. Let's head on over to your hab and I'll show you the ropes there. Fly on over back to the master jack. I'll put a marker on it so you can find it easy. When you get there, head on in and we'll get started.
Nope. The machine god! We praise it, Matcha. What do you mean hands, K9? I can't touch hands.
New certification level has been achieved. License level increased.
Bye, Matcha. You have fun, okay? Make sure to hydrate.
Hello, Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
Welcome to your new home, Cutter. Has everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. Around here, we just call it your hab. Now, how's about you get yourself some rest? We'll pick up your training in the morning.
Think
Just
about
sleep
it.
tight there, Cutter.
Oh, I guess I just went to sleep, huh? Yep.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Today's weather report, clear and sunny, with a high of minus 270 degrees.
Unread messages. Access at your employee terminal. That's a lot. Good morning, Shipbreaker. Reminder, minimum payments are due by 10 a.m. Solar Standard Time each day. Failure to pay on time is considered a breach of contract. Thank you for your hard work and cooperation.
Rise and shine, Cutter. Hope you feel well rested. Ready to continue your training? Okay, let's have a look at your employee terminal. Now, let's get caught up on career progression and certification. I've sent you a message with an explanation. Go on and give it
Smooch
a read.
Aries cheek. Alright. Beep boop bop boop beep.
Clear as mud? Don't worry, I'm here to walk you through the process. Soon enough, I'm going to introduce you to some of the other shipbreakers. Most of them are willing to help you out, too. All right. Let's start a new shift and pick your first ship to work on.
Okay. Every optical cross-spectrum scanner. One core part of the Shipbreaker toolkit. Once it plays, each privileged version joins our family gun Shipbreaker, so to costs. Spares and new. This process is mostly bearable. Presence transfer protocol has a plus or minus 0.001% margin of error due to solar interference, signal strength, subject state of mind at the moment of transfer, and other factors. Over long periods of time, this may result in identity shift, a medically benign process with minimal impacts on subject's working ability. Our ships are simply the best. Recent safety reports are wrong. Alright. Debt. Let's see. Hundreds, thousands, millions. 1.25 billion creditos in debt. That's the rail system. Another shipbreaking section, shipbreaking section, shipbreaking section. Anything else over there? Station, station, station. Looks like some of those are orbital defense platforms. You think they give you refinancing options? I feel the need to try and look for things that I can click because this particular section is flash gamey. Nice. Fair enough, sir.
This screen shows which ships you have access to. Each morning, you can choose to continue working on the ship you got or start a fresh one. Go ahead and claim one, and we'll get to work. She's all yours, Cutter. Your primary goal is to reach rank 3. Now try to remember, nanocarbon goes in the processor, aluminum goes in the furnace. Try to salvage the entire ship if you can. We call it using the whole buffalo. You'll hit your certs faster that way and start knocking out that debt of yours. I'll be observing and giving you any help if you need it.
Wee.
Good luck, Cutter. Weaver out.
The whole buffaloes when you slam the ship into the barge. Alright. Hey, I do have hands. What would I use those for? It's accessible. Oh! That's actually quite nice. Alright, I want to... Okay, so Q and E is break that way, right? Yeah, alright. No. Options. Controls. Which means that I can use control for something else. I want to... Helmet light. Nice. No worries. Well, first off, I want to look around. I'm curious the designs of these things. Bits and pieces of stuff. Thank you, Arison. Extra cap. It's already been decompressed, it looks like. Hard space shipbreaker. Can I open a door? I mean, that's one way to do it.
I know these ships look intimidating to scrap at first, but trust me, soon enough, you'll be stripping the huge Gecko-class freighters like nothing. Got my start, salvaging back down Earthside, in the droid scrapping biz. You know what made me come up here? One day, we got a batch of this particular model in, one of them kinds with synthetic skin and everything. We almost never saw people-looking ones like that. They're always too expensive to manufacture. Seems someone found a warehouse full of them, mothballed for, 20 years or so, since the AI ban took effect. Probably bought the whole lot for pennies, thinking they could turn a tidy profit with the salvage. No word of a lie. these things looked exactly like my stepbrother Jed. He even had the same slack-jawed expression. Now, Jed and I wasn't exactly pals or nothing, but all the same, I couldn't bring myself to start smashing that dopey face. And that's when I looked into getting on with Lynx. I tell you what, it's a sight better to cut up something that doesn't look like a family relation. Anyway, I'm running on. I'll clear the channel. Holler if there's anything giving you grief up there, Cutter. We were out.
Any interaction points on the inside? Question mark. Looks like it, Arison. I don't think we're allowed to leave space. Okay, so first glance tells me literally a prisoner to their own job. You. I mean, that's one way to go about it. Take in a southern accent, use southernisms as possible, and give us city folk your wisdom on the salvaging. Alright, fine then. I don't really have too many southernisms. That's not really my cup of tea, but I can tell you the first thing that I noticed about this is that it appears to be a shell around the main part of this ship. So this outer nanocarbon, which I do not appear to be able to cut through, is going to occlude most of the actual habitable bits of the ship. Which means, if I can do that and get that the supporting structures off of it, I can peel it like a little bit of a, I can peel it off the skin of an onion. God dang it, this thing's here thicker than Jovian coleslaw. It's a good one. Okay. Yeah. Come on out, big fella. So. Me too, K9. Nice and simple.
Object process. Transferring credits. Valuable object accepted for processing.
A 1,000 ways to die in the West. Nanocarbon. Big are you? We'll see about that afterwards. There she goes.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid. Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
This is a nice chill game.
Deposit accepted for processing. Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Looks like most of the critical components and whatnot have been ripped out already. That's just a training moment for me. That goes a lot further than expected. Okay. They are pretty cool. You're primarily processor.
Raw material deposited. Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
I can do that a little bit cleaner next time too.
Material accepted. Credits transferred. Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Howdy, Tia. Pleasure to see you again.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
A hug to Tia. What's got you jealous or something, Tia? I understand the feeling. I believe... I should just be able to cut you off here. Maybe? Just one K9?
Object processed. Transferring credits. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated. Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
It's a little too heavy.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Internal panels. I'd heard some similar stuff about the game. About how they ended up selling stuff, and that's sad. They sold it to like a bad publisher or something, didn't they? If they were lazy in production, they shouldn't have bought a different game, but you know, whatever. What do I know?
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Oh, now, big fella, we don't need you twitching. Go ahead and get this other furnace stuff. This seems like a game that could have gone really far if the developers had been able to continue it. Has the developer that sold the rights continued to make a game or anything like that? No, not everyone has a price. You have a price if you're willing to be paid for something. Or willing to sell yourself. guess you want to stay as one piece. 25,309, 11,000, 12,000. Gonna lose me money, ain't it? Because it's the wrong.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see. I'm thinking of $70. I still don't know if that would do that, Czar. Yeah, let's take the money. Money is one thing, but this is also something that I've built myself. I know it's an example, Czar, and I'm answering your example. Yeah. I'm not gonna knock what the studio did. If they did something with the amount of love that was plainly put into this game and they got the money for it, there's a reason for that. Yeah, it'll fit.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded. Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Come on, you big bastard. Yes, I'm doing this the hard way. Because I wanna. Whee! What game did they move on to? That's what I'm curious about. Yeah, that should work. Earthless.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
Indeed, Matcha. All that force gotta go somewhere. And if it ain't to us, it's somewhere else. Thanks, Tia. Halo slip. 2 million. Not a lot. Just 2 million. Congratulations, Shipbreaker. Your work has not gone unnoticed. You've achieved the prestigious rank of nerd.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. All the team at Lynx would like to wish you a happy and productive day.
Options. Audio. There's a lot of stuff going on otherwise, but I think we're okay right now. I got a sticker.
Looking good, Cutter. Now go ahead and pick another ship.
Give sticker to Ad Night. Welcome in, Rush. Career progression clearance, hazard level 2. It's true, Nom. Lynx is committed to ensuring shipbreakers are exposed to hazard levels in ships only according to their proficiency level and median estimated emotional adjustment time should death occur related to these hazards. We have reached clearance for hazard level 2 and may begin to encounter fire hazards in the form of fuel or flaming objects. Attention, causing Lynx equipment or salvage goods to be damaged by fire hazards will result in credit deductions, as will damage of destruction to your Lynx spare. Yeah, I thought Fox season was over too, but like... yeah, Elgatos can come up pretty often, Czar, unfortunately. The Mackerel. Mackerel heavy cargo, industrial goods, hazardous materials. On behalf of my former colleague, Grendo, we apologize for misstating the fuel efficiency of this model. In fact, it is positively adequate for the transport needs of many companies. I'm enjoying myself so far, V. Bully's Rush. Lynx Kiosk is your one-stop shop for all your shipbreaking needs. It dispenses of all the items that any self-respecting shipbreaker wouldn't leave the hab without. At the kiosk, shipbreakers can find the following, courtesy of our affiliate suppliers: oxygen tanks, thruster refuel refills, med kits, tool repair kits, suit patch kits, demo charges, and tether cartridges. All these are available for purchase at market rates and already factor in your 1.7% employee discount. Genuine patch kits manufactured in Damascus, Earth. Tuesdays only. It's plastic free. It appears to be some form of cookie. Perhaps hardtack. want to upgrade this thing. Can I upgrade this? Beep boop bop boop beep. Ah! Oh, only number one. That's okay then. Remember, K9, everything that you've touched or come in contact with has microplastics in it. You have microplastics in you right now. And on you. Fire hazard, we're 5 mil. It's bigger than the other one. I'm done with this one. So like, oh, we're just kept on that, huh? Okay. Finisto. No, fire hazards, sure. Exactly, K9.
Alright, hold up a second there, Cutter. Because you increased your rank, we're gonna give you the next grade of ship. Now this one will be full of machinery, electronics, furniture, all stuff that Lynx can collect and resell. You're gonna want to throw those items on the barge. That's, the big green thing below you.
Biggest?
Go ahead, have a look. Toss any valuable objects or components down there. Don't worry about breaking anything. There's a dampening field that'll catch everything. Works great. Most of the time. Let's give it a go.
Alright. Throw the ship in the barge! The whole buffalo! I was thinking about ripping that glass out, but this has more on it. That used to be a secondary engine array? Use a single chair and drag the whole thing in. It's kind of funny, so maybe. There's the airlock. Alright, she's already been opened up. Everything's fine. Yeah. About $100. Soft crate. 39K. Okay, so it's actually freaking worth it. Food, fuel tank, suit patch kit. Fuel tank. Wait a second. Oh, I can't. I don't like that. It's a light. Door console. Fuel container. It's gonna spark if I end up touching it with something that I shouldn't. There's another fuel tank. Those are fuel lines. Wonder if they have anything in them. But they do. Okay. Medkit, hard crate. A lot of money in there. Let's see. Look, a chair. The detach prompt in your reticle. Okay, still connected. Yeah, let's see. I see the chair, Matcha. It's not happening. But I understand. I understand you. I perceive. You're really channeling that gremlin energy. I see Nom has been a good influence on you. Yeah, but I don't achievement hunt, Matcha. That's you. Again, gremlin. If anybody else notices any lag spikes, let me know. Oi. Where'd me glass go? Just drift a little bit. Your ass gone. There it is. Meow. God, imagine achievement hunting. What a scrub. Nom, how could you be a scrub like that? A scrub like Matcha. Look at him. Ooh. Thank you. I agree, Nom. I agree with you. But I will bully you a little bit about it. Grapple. Thank you. Come again.
Processing valuable deposit.
Excuse me, but the fuck about me? Is that connected by a smidge? Nah, they ain't connected shit. What the fuck you talking about? Alright. $72K for glass? Oh, come back. Don't you do it. Alright. Pushes Nom over. Takes lunch money. Calls Matcha a little poop baby. Yeah, I really severed that invisible thing that was attached to it. Come here. Pew!
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Yeah, it's good.
Processing object. Applying credits to account. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
That chair was worth 50 grand.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Nice work. Got that pretty quickly. Now, let me teach you about the kiosk. Once the training wheels come off, Link's regulations mean you gotta cover your own oxygen and fuel costs. That's the way things go. Turning it on now. Now, no need to panic. They'll last you a good while. But if you end up running out, you gotta top up at the kiosk over there. Let's have a look.
Oh, okay. Give me a second. I'm gonna do this first.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Okay. Get through the door, you little hoe. Woo! Yeet!
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Yeah. Absolutely, Matcha. Yeah. You'll also note that there doesn't appear to be a shift timer either. Come on. Eh.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage secured.
It is
Credits
fun, too.
deposited.
Can I? Nah. Nope. Boop. Have a good sleep, Arison.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Move it. Night-night, K9!
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Haps Apple. Not doggo slip. I don't believe so. Also, you must ask before you do that, silly. Boo, boo. Boop.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Nice.
Have a nice. Good stuff, Cutter. Pretty easy, right? All right. I'll leave you to it. We'll chat again when you've hit the next rank. Weaver out.
Alrighty, Weaver. Okay, 3K.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Exactly, Charlie.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Valuable object processed. Credit awarded.
A venerable name. K9.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
You won't be able to post links and whatnot, K9, at least not in the Twitch stuff, but you can post them in the Discord. I'm a hobbyist writer, so like, I love that shit. You're okay, Slip. On the outside of this. Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I learned about furries and stuff like that until like high school.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
It just twerked on the radar, as it were.
Cutter, make your way back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2. Blue ain't your color. Trust me on this one. We were out.
Oh, hey, K9. Happy early birthday, dude.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Have a nice day.
True, but it makes K9 uncomfortable, at the very least. True, K9, but this particular stream is marked as 18+. So I believe they would be violating Twitch TOS at that point, but also, yeah.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
That's right, children can't read. Especially this generation. No, K9. You can't read until you're 18, because then you can sign the recruitment papers for the army. Yeah, but you have to be able to at least sign your name, and that involves a little bit of reading. Charlie, for shame! You lied to the government?
Raw material accepted.
Oh, hey, I didn't know that, Charlie. Citizens of the Tyranian Federation can't join the armed forces or such like until they are 20.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
I mean, I'm not old for my particular race, V, but... Who remembers how old I am?
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Seven, maybe 8.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I'm only 3.5 years old. Ha, launch money. I get it. Not quite, Nom. Get you out for now.
Hey, Cutter. I need you to head back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2 stat. We were out.
All good, Weaver. Thank you, though. Rush, we've been over this. You don't. You don't get a free pass, Rush. You were given a blueprinted map and a list of notations with a legend to speak English, and you still can't find a damn bathroom. Also, I'm teasing you.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Beats up Rush, takes Rush's lunch money. Morally vegan? Yes. As to why you would do that?
Salvage deposit
Eh?
confirmed. Applying credit.
Yeah, foxes don't need money. Who gave Rush money? He's got anxiety now.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
I can't do that, Slip. I'll get deducted. I don't have C4 and stuff yet, evidently.
Salvage
I simply do not have the tools to do so. All I've got is this dinky little cutter. That sounds like a terrible idea, Slip. Yes, Nom Nom.
Welcome to Metatron 9000. Have a nice day.
I will go ahead and say that the Auri does and the Auri says are also things that I reserve the right to refuse. And if they derail the gameplay and whatnot too far, that is the reason I'll refuse them. Unless I give it a free reign on it. You little shits. Oh, wait a second. No. I feel like that might be the Link's conditioning kicking in. I wonder where that light went. Whoops. That's fine. You can order me... So, okay. You can order me or request that I do individual things. And if they happen to result in an unforeseen consequence, that's fine. Because I messed up. And that's part of the fun of those kinds of redeems. If you want to try and make me mess up, you can try and make me mess up. But I'm clever. Pinches Nom nose.
accepted. Credit applied.
It really is V. Okay, movable. big girl.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Yeet.
Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
Okay.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Ah, but you can't lose yourself, Slip, because you're right here.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically profitable levels.
Welcome to Metatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Valuable
I love
object
3D
accepted
movement.
for processing.
Alright, these last bits are just bracing. I guess I used that, huh? Alright. What had to happen, Slip? Get that together for now. I mean, given that one of our options for food is plastic-free, Matcha, I'm gonna assume that junk food might not be all that, fulfilling, you know?
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Okay, just about done.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Processor. Yeah,
Your oxygen reserves are low. Note that excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to Link's equipment.
Welcome to Vintatron 9.
Oxygen level stabilizing. Helmet damage detected. Be sure to always budget for helmet repair costs.
Got a little too aggro on that one. The radio malfunction.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Yeah, okay, that was pretty good.
Have a nice day.
Hi, Orphea. Boy, how you doing? Herk jerk. Alright, allow me to do so in just a moment. You good?
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
I see you. Fine, fine, fine. Pretty good so far. Just a little crunch. You know, make sure Lynx is giving us a good helmet.
Deposit accepted for processing. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated. Object processed. Transferring credits.
What am I looking at?
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Yeah, it's actually quite fun. It has the same sort of shtick as like Viscera Cleanup Detail or Power Wash Simulator. Oh, there that goes. The music's pretty rad. And I mean, if you get sleepy, you get sleepy. Maybe like a chill stream game, you know?
Processing object.
Couple
Applying
of
credits
lights,
to
and
account.
that is it, I believe.
Warning. Oxygen reserves low. Lynx recommend regular gentle exercise to increase blood oxygen levels.
Fizzy drink, fizzy drink. See, what you do, Orphea, is like you put like some Legos or something in your seat so that they you sit on them and they make you stay awake.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Oxygen levels.
Low oxygen is no joke. I love ginger beer. Yeah, but it'll keep you awake, Iris. Or Orphea. I don't know why. When I first met you, I called you that, and like I cannot shake it. Both your delightful names. Erophia. I mean, well, hi there, little one. It's been a while. You going back in your tank, Addie? So, full disclosure, Addie has been sitting in her tank, or sitting at the window most of today. And she just plopped down and is wanting back in her tank. Come here, little one. I will help. You know how to do this. There you go. So, I made a little spot. You gonna eat something? You should eat some of your food. It's good. I tried it myself. Don't look like you believe me. I put like a little towel next to the window so she can perch on the windowsill. And like, she has been there for 6 hours on and off. That's a lot for a lizard. Whoop. That is a lot for a lizard. Like, little Squirt's been out and about. Still too heavy? Come on, you big bastard. Good. Kinda does, don't it?
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Alright, so I can't just chunk it up. Which is a little annoying, but alright, alright. Needs to go in the furnace, so... Probably, Matcha. It is moving. Oh. Nope. To show you the power of flex tape, I sawed this spaceship in half.
Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage goals.
Do I really want to do this? Not really.
Material accepted.
Cutter beam on those pipes? Alright.
Warning. Critical oxygen levels detected. Consult the Lynx Employee Handbook on how to maximize your blood oxygen saturation.
Bonk.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut it. I wanted to try and be fancy and fit the whole thing in there, but that's gonna take too much time. Phew. That's the power of Pine Sol, baby.